Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal TV, streaming on YouTube for several years now. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily affect the views positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or employees. Another great matchup at the Nest tonight. This time we got the boys on Friday night. JV match between the Prescott Cardinals and the Amery Warriors. Got Ryan in the booth with me. Pleasure having you again. We've got
Thanks for having me.
We've got Ayla, Connor, and Emmett on the cameras. We got Luke in the control room, and we got the wonderful man Larry M setting this whole thing up. Looking at a pretty exciting one tonight. We're gonna have Wyatt Budworth and Cody Hatch on the jump. Ball goes up, picked up by Isaac London. Prescott will start.
I'm really hoping to see Prescott play a lot more defense like last game.
We're going to see a quick three. Isaac London ends up a little bit overpowered. Rebound Hoffman. Or my apologies, Burns. Bit of a fast start here by both these teams, kind of feeling each other out, trying to get away with these early fast breaks. Tries to find Stewart inside, drops back out and around. Back out top lane.
Playing a quick game like that's going to come a lot down to
Good
stamina.
defense, Prescott, but they're going to call it, and they're going to call actually Amery on the backcourt as Wyatt Budworth pushes the ball back. Inbound Prescott, still looking for first points on the game. Ball works around Griffin Westberg, bounce pass in. Gabe Turner picked up by Westberg. Good defense, three ball. Elzar Haas is good. Yeah. And that is a great first shot. And it's good to see him with the confidence too, considering he's the only freshman on this JV team. Definitely earning his spot, not afraid to be aggressive and have that confidence to shoot. Good ball movement, Amery. Three ball goes up, Hoffman. No good.
When I watch Haas, I just see a lot of young talent. Like
absolutely, and it's going to be awesome to see what he does. In a steal, Amery comes back down. That's Stewart.
I'd even watch Haas when he was in 8th grade last year.
A three ball. Joseph Barnes quick to respond to the early Prescott three ball. Prescott coming back down, hoping to take back a lead. And another stolen ball. Jackson Stewart, great defensive player for Amery so far.
Yeah, I feel like Prescott's got to match that intensity so far on the offensive end.
Absolutely. And even on this defense, too, you really have to give credit to Jackson Stewart. He's only a sophomore. Already doing a great job at getting away the pass. And another steal. There he goes up. Tries it to go, no good. Amery holds on to it. Ends up in the hands of Budworth. Comes back down, Westberg to go. It'll be interesting to see how some of that plays out tonight. Prescott definitely has a lot of shooters, but those defensive players like Stewart, it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out.
See how they guard the perimeter.
Amery inside, that was a good idea by Larson McElrath. Trying to go under, get that bounce pass out to the corner. I think they were trying to feed something to the top of the lane. End up getting knocked out of bounds. Comes back down with Prescott, hoping to add on their early 2-point lead. Goes in and back out and around the lane. Good ball movement, Budworth for three.
Back of the iron.
Back lane and good box out, Joseph Barnes. Taking the time, Amery definitely seeming more of a patient team right now. Finds Stewart inside. Works back out and around, back inside, Stewart on the post. And that was about 3/4 in and came right back out, and Prescott will take it down. London almost loses the ball.
Westberg.
Yeah, great defense and a good shot. He tried for that three ball behind the screen, and Budworth, again, not afraid to get up.
Nice rebound and pass there by London. Having good court vision on that play.
Yeah, and so far it's definitely pretty interesting to see pretty early, even while these teams are still kind of feeling each other out. Prescott getting inside this lane right now. They're doing a great job. We'll have to see how Amery does with kind of this inside pressure.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's the difficulty too of having these really good offensive teams like Prescott also. Because if you try and guard like one kind of shot, because Prescott typically it's known for its 3-point shooting, like just really good shooters.
Yeah.
But then you also have to remember like there still is that ability to play inside on the post through players like
mid-range.
Absolutely, and playing those mid-range shots with people like Gabe Turner and Elzar Haas, and even just driving up to the basket. Prescott endurance program does great. You got to give credit to Coach Brent. He's the speed and strength coach up here at Prescott. He does a great job at what he does.
Pickpocketed by Haas. He's gonna have a
great move and wide open basket. Brings it up to a 6-point lead for Prescott. Amery still looking for a response, wanting to get something started. Gets down outside, drops inside. A lot of drop back passes.
Amery's trying to force a lot of switches here right now.
And they're still trying to find Stewart on the post. Ends up overthrowing that pass a little bit. And that's a good move. Trying to get it. He's a good shooter, good player. Fast, not afraid to get his body in the way. They need to get something going outside though too. Budworth takes it back down. Tries to find Westberg inside and does. Drops back around and out. Budworth for 3. Good!
That move by Westbrook right there on that back door is something I think they're going to have to work with a lot tonight.
Yeah, that was a great move.
Especially with Amery playing so hard on the perimeter, knowing how they can shoot. If you get a simple back door, it's an easy 2 points.
If you can't get that rebound coming down, it's going to be a tough matchup tonight. Now down 9, Amery really needing something going here. Burns drives inside, works out, trained him in the corner in a pat. He tried to actually get back there, and Gabe Turner recovered it, but Prescott's going to knock it out of bounds.
Thomason's going to come in here for London.
It's going to be inbound Amery. 11:20 to go. McElrath, top lane. Works over and around Hatch. Drives inside. Works out around to the corner. McElrath drives, drops back, trained him. Looking around. Good ball movement here by Amery. And there's the drive and Hatch to go.
This Amery team is really trying to get those like swings out to pay and just.
And it really comes down to even with these JV teams, fundamentals still are a huge factor in this game. Just being able to make simple passes of coming in for those layups. Ball works its way inside to Thomas, and Elzar Haas tips it off. Budworth tries a shot, gets his own rebound. A wide pass out. Westberg for 3. Good. And there's more of that ability of like what you said, kind of turning defense into a chance for more offense.
And also that hustle by Budworth, even though he missed, get his own rebound and get it out to wide open 3 for Westberg.
It's a good move in the right play. It's going to be a foul as Amery works its way inside. McElrath on the inbound, almost gets the 5 seconds call, inbounds to Stewart, and drops back. McElrath with a shot, box out Wyatt Budworth. Comes back down, Westberg top of the lane, wide pass, Zarhas in the corner, just off that front rim. Offensive rebound, Griffin Westberg. A little mid-range, and that was basically in. Feeds out again, Thomason tries. Goes down again.
Another offensive rebound.
And it keeps working around. Turner for 3. Off that back.
They're really fighting for some points on that
and
one.
there's those little bunnies too. And wow, McElrath flies up and has it to go. And that's the thing, you can't get passive either when you're up on these points. I think that's something that Prescott still sometimes struggles with.
Yeah.
When they get an early offensive lead.
Turner for 3. Good.
Wow. Another great shot. So the thing is with this Prescott team that they have the offensive capability, but they can't relax. Otherwise, they like to leave their lane open That gives chances for Amery to just fly right in and get some quick points.
Nothing good happens when you leave someone
Just
open.
like that, a wide open McElrath.
Just lucky to get out.
3-ball. And it's lucky that didn't go in. Because that easily is all it takes to start whittling down this Prescott lead.
Yeah.
Westberg drives inside. They're going to call the charge as he works up to the basket.
That's one play a lot of players aren't willing to take as a charge.
Yeah, and that was a good call. I think Westberg had a little bit of trouble since he was up in the air. But good call nonetheless. Trained him on the inbound for Amery.
London looks like he'll check back into the game here. So will Keegan.
Amery down 11, hoping to get something going. Finds the fast break, mid-range shot, McElrath.
Rebound by Keegan. Got up there for that rebound.
Good move, and there's Bowden in the game, and a quick post.
Quick impact there by Jude Bowden.
That's even when you see that this JV team is very talented. Amery comes back down. Barnes at the top of the lane. Works around Wojcik to train him. And Jude Bowden denies the post. That's a matchup that I think we're going to get to look forward to seeing is Jude Bowden on Jackson Stewart and Healy-Nye Thomason. Mid-range for 2. And with that, I believe Amery is going to choose to take a second timeout, actually.
Oh, second, sorry.
But while we're in this quick break, we're going to take a quick moment to thank our Booster Club members. American Legion Post 61, Sternhouse Chevrolet, Core Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care, Hummer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Tex IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Prescott Tourism Committee, Wisconsin Credit Union, Word of Mouth Detailing, and all of our cable and YouTube viewers. Thank you.
And is he talking about Winterfest?
Are we?
Are you mentioning Winterfest at all?
I mentioned it like once before. Are we still mentioning it?
Yeah, it's coming up on January 10th.
All right, and thank you to the wonderful producer man himself, Larry M. Another quick reminder, I mentioned it once at the start of the season, Winterfest, January 10th. Gonna be a great time, hoping
Go outside this weekend for practice.
that wherever you are, producer actually said that you should go outside this weekend if you want to get some practice in. It won't actually be outside in reality. But yeah, it's going to be a good time, live music, fun games. Yeah, we're hoping to see everybody there. So stick around for that, January 10th again, for anyone interested. So make sure to mark your calendars. Coming out of the timeout, Amery's got the ball. Burns top lane, quick pass and back to the top. Works around another wide open McElrath. And Prescott's getting lucky. He keeps finding that open spot.
They're leaving him wide open on that left wing, it looks like.
That's not something you want to do, because I can tell with this guy, once he finds his kind of zone, he's going to be a hot shooter. Yeah. Definitely a threat for Prescott to watch out for this game.
Definitely looking confident so far.
Absolutely. Almost maybe a little bit too much. Even with this kind of lead right now, they still need to maintain composure. Wide pass works around. Wide open London thinks about the shot, drives. Good defense. Samuel trained him. He got right in the way.
London stripped it back, but got taken.
Almost on a steal.
Pokes it
flies around corner, trained him.
Just overpowered.
Rebound Wyatt Budworth, and he's going to send it back down. Clock ticking down to 7 minutes. Prescott up 14. 15, apologies. Counting is hard. Prescott back on their own 3. Budworth looks around for the pass, finds Thomas in top lane, drives.
An open shot. Stripped by London. Can't get the Keegan.
Good rebound, Wojcik. Keegan drives and ball is knocked loose.
Just through Thomason's leg, but went off the arm of Amery.
Yeah, that was a close call. Like what I'm saying before, even these little mistakes, they're going to start counting later.
So little things add up.
Prescott keeps the ball inbound London. Quick pass to Keegan.
For 3. Just short.
Off top rim. Great box out, Craig Hoffman.
As we saw these last few possessions on Prescott misses that. London's getting in and stripping the ball away. Not giving up on the play.
Absolutely. 3-ball trained him.
Overpowered again.
Keegan's going to get his hands on it, keep him from out of bounds. Westberg on the fast break. Tries it to go, almost gets the, and he does get the rebound. Now London for three. Good. Yeah, good move by Westberg. He was not willing to give that up.
Yeah.
Held on to it, fed it out, added more points on. Back to Burns, top lane. Amery looking for something. Tries to find Hoffman inside, now in the corner. Works in, almost has it. Ball goes loose. Trainham gets his hands on in the corner.
I know the scoreboard says otherwise, but Amery is playing at a good level right now.
Absolutely.
They're just getting unlucky on some shots that aren't falling.
Another chance to score. They're trying to feed Hoffman inside. They're going to call, I believe, a double dribble, if I'm correct. I didn't exactly see that corner. It's more looking towards the whistle, but the ball's going to end up getting turned over and sent the way of Prescott. Prescott wanting to add on to their lead. London top lane. Works over to Westberg.
Good
gets
back
inside.
by London.
That was a great screen set in that corner by Jude Bowden. Took great advantage of that. Just ended up not working out. 3-ball, McElrath, good.
Those are the shots that Amery's looking for.
And that's what we're saying too. You don't want to leave him open because once he gets hot, and I have a feeling he is, those shots are going to start pouring. London drives back out. Keegan
nice move right there by
works
Keegan.
around. Ball knocked loose. Good defense, Hoffman. He's going to manage to get the ball out.
Could be some substitutes for Prescott. Haas and Turner will check in for Thomason and Bowden.
15 points down. Amery looking for something. McElrath inside. Trying to escape. Gets out to Stewart. And around the lane to Wojcik.
Haas is all over him right now, trying to get that ball.
Works around. Hatch inside. Patient ball. Haas almost on another steal. And he's going to get it off of Wojcik.
See that hustle out of Haas right now. He'll take it up.
And again, as a freshman, he's a good shooter and he's a good defender too. He really is kind of like a jack of all trades player, and that's something that this Prescott team really appreciates. Ball works its way around the lane. Westbrook thought about it, decided to feed Haas in the corner. Thinks again, drives back out around. Good defense by Amery reading this ball movement.
London will drive. It's a good move.
Yeah, and he saw that lane was wide. He took full advantage of that.
He saw that big man playing on more to the side, defending.
Absolutely. Comes back down with Hatch, top lane. Works around McElrath wide again in the corner, and there it is.
Can't leave him open over there.
And I think I might have willed it into being like with what I said earlier, because he's getting hot. London thinking
Nice
about it.
London.
Prescott back on their own half. Drops to Keegan corner around Westberg.
They passed to Westberg.
Just off that lane. That was a great move.
That was great ball movement right there. Just
McElrath flying back down. Overshot just a bit. Rebound London comes back down. Westberg inside. Almost stolen. Drops back out. Keegan
for three.
Off again. Rolls through the legs of London and goes out of bounds. It's going to go back the way of Amery. I think it's clear to say that both these teams are still fighting it. We've seen these kind of games too, where it kind of looks like, hey, like Amery's down right now. Turns around really fast.
Yeah.
Less than 3 minutes to go. Both these teams looking for the advantage coming into the half.
The game's never over until the clock hits 0.
Absolutely. Hatch top lane drops around McElrath.
Thompson
Ball rolls out on McElrath actually too. I think they're finally starting to realize that, hey, we should not leave this guy open.
Yeah.
You saw that Thomason, he's a great guarder. Manages to get on him right away and make sure not to leave him open for another 3 ball.
As he's made, what, his last 2?
Yep, 2 in a row. Prescott back on their own side. Turner thinking about it. He's trying to feed someone else. Drops back Westberg inside. Finds Thomason mid-range. Good.
He's also got a nice floater game for being one of the smaller guards on the team.
And that was a pretty nice finger roll, too. Amery looking for something else. They need to get some more scorers other than McElrath at the moment. Works inside, Trandom. Around off the hands of Hatch, stolen by Thomason. Tries it to go off. Drops back. Turner almost got his hands on it. Haas is fighting for the ball. They're called out of bounds on Prescott.
Give me Amery basketball.
That was a great fight, though, by Elazar Haas. He went in against 2 Amery players and almost got that to stay with Prescott.
Just that grit you love to see in a freshman.
Absolutely. Trained him on the inbound, less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. Amery currently down 16. Tries to find McElrath inside. Mid-range is good.
It's a nice move to float it off the backboard.
Yeah, I think really during this half they're going to need to find a solution because if he gets open, he's fast and he can shoot. They need to find a solution. Ball works around the lane. Thomason off that front rim. Offensive rebound. Gabe Turner tries the hook shot.
Just off. Haas gets a rebound.
Works back out around again. Finds Westberg. Rounding inside. Tries for Budworth. Turner for 3. Off that front rim. Rebound McElrath. Just over a minute to go. Coming down the court. He's in a 3-on-2. And a steal by Thomason.
Yeah, I think it's a good move to put.
We're playing a lot of fast breaks, and Griffin Westberg's going to go up and get the and 1.
Yeah, Thomason's just playing amazing defense on him right now. Noticing that he's the only guy scoring for Amery.
Absolutely. I think Amery needs to kind of look around, hope they can get some other shooters. McElrath's going to check out. He's played a great first period.
Yeah, they're going to hope for more out of him in the second half.
Westberg shooting a 1 is good.
Complete the and 1 on that one.
Brings it up to 17 points, less than a minute to go. Amery wanted to get some traction to stay in the second half. Ball drops back to Hatch, just outside. Ball loose, works outside. Trandom drives to go.
Little floater game for the big man.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see him getting started too. He's had some pretty good shots. They just haven't rolled in. They're going to call Westberg on the travel.
I believe that was a double dribble.
Or double dribble, my apologies. That's the nice part about having 2 people in here is I'd get that call wrong and then I'd either have Luke or our wonderful producer tell me like, hey, actually it's not that. I'm like, ugh. Nice having that check though. Less than 30 seconds to go. Trained him 3-ball, good.
He's starting to warm him out here too.
And that's what I'm talking about. Some of these Amery players take time, but they've showed that they can make good shots. Thomason drives, hoping to return. Works around Turner for 3, good. Almost 5 seconds to go. Amery looking for a final shot before the half. Tries Hatch inside, post Stewart. No good, and with that, that's going to bring us to the end of the first half of the JV matchup between the Prescott Cardinals and the Amery Warriors.
It's been a great game to watch so far.
Absolutely. Cardinals right now up 35-20, and we will see you after the break. Good evening and welcome back to the second half of the JV matchup tonight. Coming out of the half, Cardinals led 35-20.
It's been a well-fought game so far by both sides.
Both sides of the game, and like you were saying before, even though the scoreboard says otherwise, Amery is starting to do pretty well, or they were starting to do pretty well coming out of that first half. Amery starts with it. Not a great way to start. They're going to overthrow a pass to Jackson Stewart. Going to
I like to
have
see
a
him
quick
play.
turnover.
I like to see how they played at the end of the first half.
Yeah, hopefully we see them kind of getting back to that. That was starting to become a good game. Stewart almost on a steal. Westberg keeps it. Prescott still on their own. Works around. London thinks about the deep three. Looking around at the options. And a steal, Jackson Stewart, my apologies. He's going to keep it inbounds. Butterworth almost stole it back. Here's Burns inside.
Both the teams are coming out with intensity right now.
And that's what you like to see. McElrath feeds the ball back top lane.
He had an amazing first half.
Absolutely. And it'll be nice to see if he's still running hot. Prescott definitely is watching him a little more closely after he made 2 of those threes back to back. McElrath drives inside, drops out Stewart around to Burns.
That's really what started their
Good move, good ball movement here by Amery. There's Hoffman inside, tries to work back out and does. Ball tipped loose, steal by Butterworth. Comes up and he's got to go.
That was amazing defense by Prescott.
And you really got to credit the tip. I think it was Isaac London that knocked that loose for Butterworth to go up and get that quick score. Quick bounce pass, works around to McElrath inside. Wide on the lane is good. And even with kind of more of that pressure, McElrath still is doing really well for this Amery offense. London thinks about the shot, drops back out, Turner. Drops back, London drives. Hook shot around the corner, rolls off Butterworth and goes out of bounds.
London has such a good pump fake. You can never tell if it's actually a shot or he's going to fake it and pass it right to one of his teammates.
Yeah, I almost followed that in for a second, and I saw it loop around. I'm like, oh, there you go.
That's one thing I hate about playing him one-on-one is that's all he does.
Amery comes back down. Means some Prescott pressure. Ball knocked loose by London and picked up by Westberg. Works inside. Extra pass to London. Trying to find Turner on the post. Goes loose. They're going to say it went out on Prescott.
Amery.
Or on Amery, my apologies. Prescott's going to keep the ball in their own half. London on the inbound.
Butterworth
Finds
wide
Butterworth
open
wide. Just off that
wrong.
rim. London fighting
Bounced
to
by
keep it in
London.
bounds. Manages to get back out to Westberg. Drives and stuffed. They're going to call the shooting foul on Hoffman, I believe. It's going to send Westberg to the line.
Westberg's had a good, big game so far.
Absolutely. Being aggressive, getting some of those quick steals.
So
Really doing great on those offensive rebounds, especially.
He's knocked down a couple threes, too. He's all-around versatile player.
First shot by Westberg, good. Winds up for the second. And is good as well. Amery got a couple points on the board, but they need to get something a little bit more going. Burns takes it past half court, drops back around McElrath. And back again, stolen, Isaac London. And he's got it to go.
London's having ever since the beginning of the game, like he missed a few shots, but he's really soothed back into his role so far.
Absolutely, that's going to push Prescott even further ahead. Amery looking for a response. Ball works its way around to McElrath just outside. Looks around, goes to Hoffman, top lane. And back again, being patient. Prescott playing a lot of man coverage right now. Hook shot, Hoffman, mid-range. Just off that back rim. Ends up in the hands of Butterworth. Comes down with Westberg in the corner, feeds Turner inside. Good!
Way to use the size right there. This Prescott team, like, as we were saying, like, everybody can shoot, do everything. But also what we didn't really talk about is that not one player will have like that 30-point game or something like that. Everybody will have about 10, between the 10
Yeah.
and 15 range.
Absolutely, and really just kind of being able to work cohesively as a team. So even for JV, that's definitely something to be proud of. But while we're in this break, we're going to take a quick moment to thank our Booster Club members: American Legion Post 61, Sternhouse Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Our Hands and Mind Childcare, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Tax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Prescott Tourism Committee, Wisconsin Credit Union, word of mouth detailing all of our cable and YouTube viewers. Thank you. You can find our URL at www.prescott/cable.org. Another reminder, Winterfest, January 10th, for anyone that tuned into the second. It's going to be a great time. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. Live music, games. It's going to be a great time. Coming out of the timeout, Amery ball. They chose to take their third timeout. Just trying to really think about how to get started again offensively. Towards the end, they were starting to get some of their weapons going, McElrath and Trandom. But we'll need to see them get warm if they want to stay in this game. McElrath drops inside, holds onto the ball in the corner. Drops back, finds Burns, wide pass over. Hatch around and out. A good look and right idea. And we'll hopefully see him get hot too. Hatch almost knocked that ball loose. Haas holds on to it. They're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, it looks like.
Prescott's first, I believe. Yeah, they're starting to see a situation that they really didn't like there.
Yeah.
And that's something I've been kind of looking forward to seeing too, is when these defenses start to get aggressive, because Amery so far they've been really well defensively just outside of the three. When they start to really fight and push back for that ball control, we'll see if it can turn that into some more points.
See what they do in that situation.
It really now comes down to a battle of can Prescott keep this momentum going? Or kind of like those, like I was saying before, those little mistakes. Because everything counts. We'll see how that shakes out tonight. Coming out of the timeout, Prescott ball, just over 12 to go. Works to Turner, top lane. Looking for something inside. Drops around Haas, inside Butterworth. Great ball movement to a wide open Westberg. Good for three.
You can see Amery's working, trying to double the ball and force this bad pass or a steal.
Absolutely. I think that was a set play coming out of the box, because that was great movement there. Trondheim back inside. Hoffman mid-range. Just off. Rebound Budworth.
One con with doing that double team method is that you're going to leave somebody just like that wide open for three.
Ball picked up by Haas. Offensive rebound. Westberg again wide. Feet didn't look like they were completely set. They're going to call a ball out on Amery as Gabe Turner and Hoffman try and fight for the ball. Inbound London. Butterworth trying to work inside. Ball knocked loose. Steal Hoffman. Comes back down. Burns, top lane. Works around. McElrath inside. Reverse. Almost had it. Ends up in the hands of Westberg. Comes back down. 2-on-4. Haas is good.
With that little jump shot with the guy all over him. Surprised he didn't get called an and 1 on that one.
Prescott coming back down. You can hear Coach telling him to try and keep their ISOs. And Burns is going to come up, and I think that might be his first points of the game.
It's a nice few first points.
Nice mid-range shot. Hopefully enough to get something going again for Amery. Prescott back on their own side.
Amery's got to get more of these like bench to low the lineup starters going, because they're relying on only a few players.
Trandom on the return, and ball tipped out by London and picked up by Gabe Turner. coming back 3-on-2. London wide is good. And there's more of that awareness too that you see from this JV team of being able to recognize, like, hey, we have a mismatch, or we have a good matchup here. We can get down the court and we can make that extra pass and put more points on.
They also realize, they're like, hey, there's 2 people on me. That means one of my teammates is wide open.
3-ball Burns finding confidence. Rebound to London. Comes down, a bit of a risky situation. Tries to get to Hosner to the basket. There was 2 guys on him. And I think the Amery players could kind of read that one. Burns thinks about the 3 and does. And it's good. Nice, wow. That is a nice shot. And that's what I'm talking about. These Amery people, they're getting warm. Budworth having some trouble, drops back down to London top lane. An overhead of Budworth wide on the post. Extra pass to Westberg.
Just too much power on that one.
Tried for that owner rebound. Box out trained him. Burns back down. Haas almost on the steal.
Haas all over him right now.
McElrath drops inside. They're going to call the foul on Westberg as he drives up to the basket.
A lot of subs coming in for both teams on this.
And it's good to see that all these players too, they're getting a lot of valuable time, valuable experience too. Even like you said, even though this kind of scoreboard says otherwise, this still is, it feels close.
Yeah.
Inbound Hatch. Looks like they wanted to change where the inbound spot was.
Number 3 was really trying to get the ball on that one.
Hatch on the baseline, inbounds Trandom. Works around. Hatch inside, mid-range. Around and in, Jackson Stewart.
I thought that one was going to rim in and out.
Yeah, I like to call those 50 balls. Ended up working in Amery's favor. Pass in and out. Keegan in the corner. Good for 3.
Amazing shot there by Keegan. Nice to see him getting some shots up and in.
Hatch on the return, works around to Clark, and they're going to call a foul as Prescott offense pushes him back.
Thomason just got a little bit too much on that one.
Going to stay Amery ball. Trained him on the inbound. Finds Clark.
We've seen this game a lot more than the last one. Was that Prescott's worked a lot more on not fouling as much, but still playing that tough defense.
Absolutely. Both these teams have done great with fouls so far. And speaking of fouls, I think he just jinxed it. Trandum's going to get fouled as he goes up on the post. That's why I don't like to say these things, Ryan. Every time I'm like, oh, yeah, it's going to be fine. Ends up happening. It's going to send Trandum to the line. Shooting 2. First shot up and good.
It's been a very offensive game so far, even with some tough defense.
Absolutely. McElrath checks back in. Second shot up, Trandum, around and out. Box out, Jude Bowden. Comes back down with Keegan. Tries the overhead, trying to find London, ends up in the hands of Hatch. Top lane, tries to find Stewart, ends up being a little high on the pass.
Almost hit our camera guy on that one.
Turnover comes back with Prescott, less than 8 to go. 23-point lead. And attempting to add more. London on the cross, works out to Keegan. Overhead, a little bit of a miscommunication. Jude Bowden holds on to it, works inside. They're going to call the travel on Keegan. I think he was trying to feed that extra pass out to Westberg. Ended up switching feet. That's a hard position to be in too. When you're under the basket, you're on 1 foot. You're like, oh, how do I get this out without pivoting? End up kind of falling for that mistake.
It's a tough situation.
Amery comes back. Wojcik inside. Drops in mid-range. Stewart. McElrath tried. Ends up putting it in the hands of Isaac London. Works around Thomason inside. Fouled as he goes up. That's going to send Healy Thomason to the line. Shooting 2.
There's not been many free throws on either side so far this game.
And again, that's kind of credit more to the lack of fouls we've seen, which is honestly pretty surprising. So good for both these teams. Managed to play some good, clean basketball.
Love to see it.
First shot by Thomason, no good. We see another set of substitutions here by Amery.
It's nice to see Amery trying stuff out. Not keeping the same thing that's not working. Trying to fix it up, see what people can do together.
Thomason's second shot rolls off. Rebound McElrath. Flying down, just over 7 to go. Prescott knows the danger by now of letting him fly. Haas is on him firmly.
Great defense right there.
Ball almost knocked out. Amery holds on to it. Burns top lane. Prescott still playing man coverage. Burns struggling a little bit, trying to find something, gets out and around to Wojcik. And back Stewart thinks about the shot, goes over. McElrath. Good ball movement and a good defense by Prescott.
They're really containing him right now.
Both these teams are really fighting to try and find that one little weak spot. Hoffman up and in.
Friendly bounce on that one.
It's good to finally see the big man get some points. He tried a couple mid-ranges, ended up not working out too great for him, but he finally got inside, found a shot, and in it went. Prescott turns over the ball on a shot attempt. Comes back, Wojcik top lane, works inside, Stewart. And there's that good matchup that we like to see of Stewart and Bowden. Ball gets turned over. Gabe Turner comes back down, extra pass, Zarhas, good for 2.
Nice to no-look pass, just over the shoulder.
And there's kind of like that teamwork too of not really holding that ball for yourself and making that extra pass.
The chemistry.
And it works really well right now. McElrath trying to drive inside. They're going to call him on the travel. Thomason on the inbound. Prescott ball. Works around. Keegan just outside. Drop back Thomason. Wide. Turner for 3. Off that front rim. Gets his own rebound. Finds Bowden wide on the post, and he's fouled for the end 1. Great minutes, and there's some of that issue where when Amery went to double cover that ball is they leave a wide open post. Trandum's going to check in to respond to kind of really the 3 big men solution. We've got Jude Bowden, Teruse Keegan, and Zar Haas. So there's definitely some size on this Prescott team. It's been working out well for them. Bowden shot around and in.
Pedersen's going to come in for his first time tonight.
Burns taking it down. Just over 5 to go. Works around McElrath. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Haas. Works around, knocked loose. He was trying to get that pass over to Pedersen. They're going to call that out on Prescott. They say that Pedersen got that tip on that. Comes back down. Now 5 to go. Works around, wide open shot. Ryan Clark.
That's what you saw early in the first half is that Prescott laying off the brakes and leaving them wide open for 3.
And another steal, Ryan Clark. 2 on 3, waits. Tries to get the rebound to McElrath. Ends up coming down with Keegan. Now 4:30 to go. Overhead pass finds Pedersen outside. Wanting to find Bowden inside on the post. Drops back around, keeps it. Knocked loose and picked up by Hoffman. Big pass down, trained him on the post, is good for 2.
Thought Bowden was going to go up and stuff it on that one.
And I believe Prescott is going to choose to take their second timeout.
Talk things over after there's a little bit of a run by the Amery team.
Or my apologies, I believe, nope, that is Prescott. We're going to take one more quick moment to thank our Booster Club members, because I'm not sure if we'll get a chance to. One more time. Ryan, you want to do the honors?
I got it. American Legion Post 61, Chevrolet, Roy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls, in Prescott, Hard Hands and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Patax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Saloon, Prescott Tourism Committee, Wisconsin Credit Union, Word of Mouth Detailing, and all our cable and YouTube viewers. Thank you.
You made it again. Congratulations.
He broke the expensive pair she got from someone.
Just about out of time in the timeout.
Oh, yeah, that'll work too.
Prescott wanting to really kind of figure things out for anyone tuning in. They started to put in some of the rest of their bench into play and started getting a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, it looks like they're about to put in first team again.
I got a nice pair from Pearl
Blue.
that I would.
No, but I believe they're going to keep their team
They too have like the dark or something like transitions and that.
that they've got.
But for reading,
Just really more of a reminder to be like, hey, reset, focus. Yeah, we're up.
my head's not.
Don't let that pressure get to you.
It's good because when I play basketball, it's just really relieving. Like, when instead of being benched right away, when your coach would call over, talk to you, and be like, "Hey, this and that."
It gives definitely a valuable learning experience there for everybody. Coming
It's
out,
just helpful.
coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Prescott ball. Haas taking it down. Works around. Keegan outside. Pedersen
Had a three, but
thought about it. Worked into the corner instead. Dropped out and over to Keegan.
looks like Prescott's
And
just
back
trying to burn
Haas
clock.
for three. Ends up being a little short. Keegan offensive rebound and puts it in.
Nice putback right there.
Comes back with Hatch. Less than 4 to go.
This thing is, you don't want to give up on these plays, especially when you just saw the run that they went on.
McElrath double covered. Still put up 2. Keegan coming back down, hoping to respond. Works over to Haas. And around.
What a move by Haas.
Haas mid-range. Good shot. I thought they almost would have called the charge on him for that.
Just
Seems
use
like he
my
got
body.
away for now. Yeah, and that's the advantage too, especially for a freshman. Having that physicality in that body, being able to work around. Amery feeds the ball inside to Hoffman on the post. They're going to say that Hatch stepped out of bounds as he came down with the rebound. As the clock stops, 3:01.
Josh Duranko's going to make his first appearance in this game.
Inbound Thomason, and he'll take it down. Less than 3 to go. Screen back to Thomason inside, mid-range. Pedersen tries to get his hands on it.
Thomason really likes to work in that float game. Rarely ever misses it too.
That's really where he thrives too, in that mid-range spot. It'll be nice to see him kind of develop, especially when he goes up to varsity next year. Having that floater option will be nice. Inbound works to Bowden, back to Thomason, top lane. Over to Keegan. To Pedersen, top lane. Around, over to Duranko. And back. Bowden thinks about it, shoots. Just off, rebound Stewart.
He almost got that one to go.
Comes back down with Ryan Clark. Just over 2 to go. Works over Wojcik. They're called a double dribble.
Seen quite a few of those tonight.
Yeah, it really, I don't necessarily want to say it's sloppy because Prescott is managing to still hold on to a decent lead, but just little mistakes here on both sides. Definitely seen some stuff tonight that both teams will want to improve on throughout the rest of their season.
One thing I've seen Prescott really improve on is
Great play. Thomason inside to Bowden, out to Keegan for 3. That is a great setup. My apologies for interrupting you. I just had to point that out. Amery works back down. Mid-range shot trained him. Ball goes out of bounds.
As I was saying, though, how Prescott's working a lot better this game on not fouling as much.
Absolutely, but even with any good team, there's always something you want to work on after these games. And I think this one it's going to be kind of finishing, not making silly little mistakes. Thompson brings it down, works to Pedersen in the corner. Tries to work the ball inside to Keegan, intercepted by Wojcik. Overhead pass, Stewart, denied by Bowden. And comes back down with Thompson, just under 1:30 to go. Works inside, Bowden to Keegan, to Duranko, out, Thomason for three. Just off that front rim.
Too much firepower on that one.
Rebound, Stewart. Works around to Wojcik. To Clark, trying to find something in that corner. Works back out to Stewart, top lane. Less than a minute to go now. Amery looking for something. Mid-range, Wojcik fouled as he goes up for the shot.
Nice little spin move to draw the foul.
It's going to send him, I believe, to the line for the first time tonight. Shot goes up off front rim. One more around and in. Less than a minute to go. Both these teams looking for their last bit of points. Keegan working around, ball stolen, Stewart. 2-on-2, Stewart mid-range. Tries to glass, rebound by Bowden. Works its way down to Thomason, who takes it past half court. Works around wide, Duranko. Looking at his options, drops back, Thomason. Finds Bowden overhead inside. Feeds back, Duranko.
They're really trying to get Duranko
And back out, they want him to take that shot. Good awareness by him, though, recognizing that he's covered pretty well. Works around mid-range, Duranko just off back rim. Hoffman on the rebound, less than 10 to go. Drops back, Wojcik. Chance for one final shot for Amery. Ball stolen, Pedersen. Pass half court, goes up, and is just off the glass. But with that is gonna bring us to the end of the JV matchup. Cardinals are gonna take it 65-40. And, well, that seemed like it was kind of a bit of a blowout game. Prescott ended up leading by 25. It really, there's points where it definitely felt a lot closer. I think definitely you give this Amery team some time to develop.
I feel like later in the season we see them again.
We'll see them, and they're going to be a lot stronger. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Thank you to Connor, Ayla, and Emmett on the cameras. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, our wonderful producer, Larry M. And we will see you in a couple minutes for Varsity.
Good evening. This is Prescott TV, Prescott PCTV, Prescott Cable Television, and Prescott Cardinal Television, streaming on YouTube for several years now. Our website, www.prescott-cable.org. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV Prescott School District, their affiliates, or their employees. I'm your announcer, Chris, and Steven will be making his way up here in a minute. He was in band earlier. We have Connor, Emmett, and Ayla on camera. Heather and Chainsaw in the control room, and Larry M is our producer tonight. First conference game of the year for both teams, Middle Border Conference matchup. The Amery Warriors are in town. They come in with a 2-0 record, beating McDonald Central in a double overtime and beating Cumberland. So they get Prescott tonight. They're coached by Tom Mackey, the longtime coach of the Warriors. They will start with junior number 5, Wyatt Hansen. Sophomore number 13, Reagan Granica. Junior number 22, Keaton Wallen. We know that Wallen last name. Senior number 25, Valden Anderson. And senior number 32, Samuel Strike. Those will be the starters for the Amery Warriors. And your hometown Cardinals here at the Nest. Coached by Nick Johnson, 3-0 start, all non-conference games. They took Elkmount out of the Clover Belt West this year. So they're trying for a home win and a conference win tonight. They will go with senior number 0, Kobe Russell. Senior number 2, Max Monteith. Senior number 3, Jackson Matzik. Junior number 22, Emmett Otto. And junior number 23, Gavin Peters. Little change in the starting lineup. Ian Miller's out tonight with an injury, so he will not be playing tonight. They will rely on the big man, Gavin Peters. And they're going to need the height tonight. The Amery Warriors have some height up front there. And we'll see what this does here to Amery by giving a little added height there down low. Thank you for checking in, Ashley Schmidt. She says, let's go Amery. Prescott JV gets the win tonight. Girls won last night. Let's see if the boys can cap it off tonight. Good crowd on hand here at the Nest. We're going to get Kobe Russell jumping against Keaton Wallen. And Wallen steals it. I think they're going to call it a steal. Yep. He stole the tap, so it's Prescott ball. You have to let the ball get up to the highest height before you can hit it. So Monteith will inbound here to Emmett Otto. Monteith will take it up. It's like a little zone here for Amery. Cross court to Otto for 3. Got it. That's a good look for Emmett Otto. Hits his first shot, and it's a 3. 3-0 Prescott. Always good to see Emmett start off strong. And a wild pass from Keaton Wallen out of bounds. I don't think Kobe Russell could have caught that one with his jumping ability. Speaking of Kobe, here's Kobe Russell with the ball. Playing football next year at North Dakota State. Monteith guarded by Wallen, and almost a steal from Wyatt Hansen. Wyatt Hansen is a really good junior, really good player. I believe he scored 21 against Cumberland in that win. I think he was one of them that had a double-double. Shot from Matzik, no good. Wallen with the rebound. And Keaton can do it all. He can take it up himself. He can be a forward. He can be a guard. It doesn't matter. He can do it all, as his brother Carter did for them as well for many years. Good defense here for the Cardinals. Monteith as Wallen. Nowhere to go. Step back fade. Short. Valden Anderson almost had it, but couldn't corral it. Tried to get inside to Peters off his foot, but Matzik keeps it alive. And now there is a steal. Wyatt Hansen for 2. And they telegraphed that one a little bit. He almost got a steal the previous possession. This kind of feels like a playoff game tonight. It's just a feel of the crowd just seems to be different tonight. Nice hook shot from Max Monteith. The money. 5-2 Prescott. That's up top for Reagan Granica, the sophomore. Cross court to Strike for 3. No good.
Testing, 1-2. Steve checking in.
There's Steven. We got him back from band. Sounded good over there tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. First one of the basketball, or second one, I believe. First of the boys. But we're looking at a good game tonight, Chris.
Yeah, Amery looks to be pretty tough this year. They got a good team. They started off 2-0, a couple non-conference wins, and try to win on the road here against Prescott. 3 ball there, good. That's a nice looking shot from Granica, yeah. And we're tied at 5. I think it's going to be like this kind of all game, close game.
Peters on the post.
Double teamed.
Yeah, they really don't like that post. Monteith just off his mark. Matzik trying to get his hands on the rebound.
Max wasn't quite set there. He looked to be a little off balance with his feet.
A little bit rushed. Sometimes it's just taking a little bit of time. They're going to call a foul as Keaton Wallen comes down.
Prescott's been tortured by that Wallen name for years. Here I'm thinking Carter's gone. Well, now it's his brother Keaton that's terrorizing him, and he's still a junior.
Stepping up for them.
Very good athlete is Keaton. Makes the first one. Yeah, I think Amery's might compete for a conference title here with Osceola's good, Baldwin's good, Prescott's pretty good.
It's a lot of challenge here in this Middleborough Conference. Absolutely this year.
That one somehow rolled out.
That looked like it was almost going to get stuck up there. Kobe Russell comes down with the rebound, pass intercepted. Amery coming back, chance to add on to the 1-point lead. High ball, Keaton Wallen.
Yeah, Hansen got another steal. He almost had a third one earlier, but tipped it out of bounds. Nick Johnson does not like those cross-court passes. They've tried it 3 times and been burned all 3 times.
Russell thinks about it. Monteith, good for 3.
He was set there. That was a nice-looking shot.
The time they found him, he found his shot, and there it goes.
That's his first 3. He's got 5 of the 8 for Prescott. Coming off screen is Granica.
Top lane. Trying to find something inside. They have that post doubled right now.
Yeah, Wallen will have the ball in his hands a lot. And that's his shot right there.
Wow.
That's his shot. The pull-up shot, mid-range. The midi is what they call it, Steven, the midi.
That's a hard shot. You don't see that too often here in these Wisconsin basketball games either.
And that's his go-to.
3 ball. Monteith, offensive rebound and in.
Great job to follow his own shot. He missed it, got his own rebound, stayed with it, and got 2 more.
And really having the patience, too, to kind of wait for the ball to come back to him.
Yeah, didn't give up on it.
Works back around to
another
3 ball, around and out. Box out Jackson Matzik.
Nice rebound. And Jackson's going to have his hands full with Valden Anderson down there.
3 ball auto comes down with Keaton Wallen.
He could go coast to coast here.
He could. And we'll see. It's going to be a good matchup, him and Kobe Russell tonight.
That time they doubled him.
There's the wide open 3, and good.
That's Hansen. Hansen and Granica can shoot. It's not the guys, if you double, you don't want to rotate off of them.
Pass inside, Otto on the post. I think that was a tip on it, actually.
We'll call that a tip, all right?
And I don't know. It's kind of looked kind of funny. Not sure. Prescott offense needing to take a little bit of time right now.
Wallen
And Keaton Wallen.
with the left hand. Yeah, he's a primetime player.
And you can already see Coach Johnson, he's lined up Brody Ripley. So they need to get some defense going. Peters inside on the post, fouled as he goes up for the shot.
That's going to be the first foul on Amery. Yeah, Keaton Wallen, he's a next level player. He's a college player. I don't know if he'd play football or basketball. I think he could have his choice.
I think so. Foul is charged to Wyatt Hansen. Gavin Miller checks in.
Love these chairs we got. So nice.
Absolutely.
Not sitting on the bench and not putting our back on concrete.
Peters' second shot, no good.
Yeah, they got to call that.
Yeah.
Kobe got hit in midair there.
Gavin Peters is going to check out, and Brody Ripley will come back in. Or he'll come in for the first time. My apologies.
That's a second on Hansen. That's good because he's one of their leading scorers. So
Yeah,
Hansen's got to sit down.
Definitely wanting to kind of limit all their opportunities.
Nice pass.
Wow.
And who came in for him? Who we got? 24, Colton Waterman. Any other people that came in? I didn't see. Who's this guy down here?
Wide three ball. Granica tried.
Oh, they called a foul.
That was the right call there. I believe Samuel Strike and Matthew Danielson check in as well.
Oh yeah, Danielson's gonna go to the line. Gavin Miller gets his first.
Shot goes up and in.
Got a little bit more room to right here tonight, a little bit. I wish they'd make it kind of both ways though on each side.
Yeah, I agree with that. Second shot by Danielson goes in clean.
17-12 Amery. About 7 minutes in. Monteith,
Corner
it's good.
three.
Oh!
Off that front rim, offensive rebound, Emmett Otto. Prescott another chance to score. Kobe Russell, top of the lane.
Prescott's getting a lot of offensive rebounds here. And I'm surprised because of the height of Amery. But Amery's playing a zone.
Great overhead pass. They're going to call the foul.
Got to be on Danielson.
And that really just was great ball movement there by Prescott.
Yeah, Danielson pushed him right in the back.
Taking the sign. I think you could call that one of those kind of careless fouls or frustration a little bit.
Almost stolen there. That one.
And it almost is.
Now they got a 5-on-4.
Diving for it.
Good hustle by Waterman there.
Russell up, around and out. That was 3/4 in.
Another board, offensive board for Prescott.
Drops back. Otto gets the job done.
Strong move from Emmett Otto. Just wills his way in there and gets the bunny.
And that's what you want. Finishing those drives, important for this game tonight. Wallen top lane, overhead corner. Great ball movement here.
That's
Granica.
not the guy. Yeah, remember I told you, it's not the guy you want to rotate off of. It's Granica.
And they make that mistake, and Coach Johnson's going to choose to take his first time out.
Yeah, because him and Wyatt Hansen already have a couple threes on the board. Those are their shooters.
I really think a lot of it, too, is these middle border conference teams, they're used to really playing inside, but Amery, they like that outside shot a lot more from what I've seen so far.
Well, they have so many shooters that can hit it, too. I want to thank our Booster Club members, American Legion Post 61, Sternhouse Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Patax, IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Prescott Tourism Committee, Wisconsin Credit Union, and Word of Mouth Detailing. Thank you to everybody on Viewing YouTube and our cable channel 16.
18, actually. You can see it on our wonderful banner
Why
right
do I
behind
forget
us.
that every time? Channel 18. And Winterfest, January 10th, coming to Prescott. Big event. Be a lot of local things happening with the local businesses, and I think we'll hear a little bit more on PCTV going forward, but January 10th, mark your calendars.
Kokendorfer checks in over the timeout.
Yeah, we got Ripley in as well, looks like.
Pass works in and out. Miller in some trouble in the corner. Gets out under
Nice
to
cut.
Kobe Russell.
Nice cut. They did the right job. In a zone, you don't want to dribble too much. Pass, pass, cut, pass, cut. Exactly what they did.
Great move back to Keaton Wallen, top of the lane. Drops back and back again.
A travel. Yep.
There it is.
Yep. Good call. Waterman traveled.
It's going to come back with Prescott. They're going to have a chance to bring this game a little bit closer.
Strike gets a break. They'll bring back Veldon Anderson. Veldon Anderson's a good athlete too. He's a good player. One of the two seniors on this team. Him and Strike.
Russell looking around at his options. Goes in and out.
Yeah, he traveled too. Yep. Shuffled the feet.
It almost looked like he kind of floated up and then he realized.
He looked to pass and it looked like there's a defender there, so then he stopped, shuffled, and then, yeah.
And that's a no-go.
Kokendorfer played well last home game. I really liked how he
had
played.
a great game. And hopefully we can see some more of that energy from him tonight.
Triple team on Wallen.
Wide
Three
open.
ball. Wallen just goes right over Russell.
They're fighting. Amery holds on to it somehow. Thinks about the three ball twice.
Yeah, got to stay on him. Got to stay on Granica. Wallen wants isolation here. He's got it. Pull up shot. No
Off
good.
front rim. Ball loose. Amery still holds on to it. Granica tries a 3-2, and they're going to call the foul.
A late foul call. They wanted a foul on the first three. Coach Mackey's going nuts on the Amery bench there. And now they call it. Granica's going to shoot three. John Kokendorfer. Coach Mackey's pretty hot over there.
Granica's first shot good.
In and out, left side of the rim.
Third shot up and in.
So it's just like making a field goal. 2 of 3. 22-16.
Fast pass down back to Russell just outside.
This could be a preview of the section or of the conference championship.
Absolutely.
Later on in the year.
Yeah, these two are heavy contenders. Otto's pass intended for Kokendorfer intercepted. They're going to call the foul
I think
as Granica went up for the layup.
couldn't quite hear the whistle, but I think Otto fouled him.
Yeah, that's going to be his first. It's going to send Granica back to the line, 2 for 3.
It's like he was just there.
Almost having a sense of deja vu. His first shot goes in, now 3 for 4.
He's got 9 points.
Yeah, definitely a big asset to this Amery offense so far. Second goes up and good as well.
James Denso's in now, the sophomore. Get some time here. I think I also saw Sam Strike check back in as well.
Yes, he did.
3-2 zone. Tried to go
Tries
over the top.
overhead.
Not a good decision.
And that's what you're kind of talking about, those deep passes. Denzo tries the 3-ball.
And that was just kind of a silly foul on Ripley there. You know, Prescott's watching the ball as it goes up. They just watched.
It's just those little mistakes and kind of that's a small failure to react to the ball.
And, you know, good teams like Amery, they're going to take advantage of that. Monteith and Matzik check in. Granica for 3, short.
It's his first miss, I think, this game.
There's a good rebound.
Good box out, Max Monteith. Prescott working back to their own lane. Drops back, Matzik overhead to Kokendorfer at the top. Looking around, they're gonna call the offensive foul, and Kokendorfer does not look happy with that.
I don't know what that was, what the call was.
Looked like, from what I could tell, Kokendorfer made the pivot and his shoulder went into the Amery defender.
Okay. Yeah, Nick Johnson's trying to get a clarification too.
And not exactly sure what happened there, but it's gonna lead to a turnover.
There wasn't much there, but there was something to get the foul.
And then
Watch
we
baseline.
can only trust the striped shirts. I mean, that's their job. Kokendorfer playing some heavy defense.
And you know, with Wallen on the bench, Prescott's got to make a run here. Good defense.
Sets the double in the corner. Monteith.
Nice double team.
That was a great move. Another deep pass down to Miller. To Ripley inside on the post. Puts it up just off front rim. Miller holds on to it. Ball loose and picked up. Regan Granica.
Gavin Miller's close.
And looks like Matzik's leaving him wide open.
How'd that not go in?
They're lucky that he missed that shot.
That thing was like almost all the way down.
Matzik.
Nope.
Corner 3.
He didn't look good in warm-ups either. I don't know if he's...
It might take him a little bit of time to warm up tonight.
So I was watching his warm-ups and he was just kind of off to the side. He's wide open again. Misses it. Good to see Gavin Miller's aggressive rebounding tonight.
Absolutely.
He's been in there on a few rebounds.
Kokendorfer drops back. Miller for 3. Off front rim and in.
The touch. They needed that.
I think you like to call that one the finger roll, Chris, because that literally just stopped on the backboard and dropped in.
They needed it too. They had not scored for a while. And now once they get close, look who's checking back in. They got Danielson checking back in and Keaton Wallen. Coach Mackey's seen enough, huh?
Yes, he has. Granica looking around, still no closely guarded.
Doesn't quite use the screen. I don't know what they were doing there.
Denzo goes inside, tries the overhead pass, gets back out.
But Denzo's in for his passing and his defense. He knows his role. He does dribble out of bounds, but he doesn't want to shoot that 3, but they're leaving him wide open. And he has to, and he's missed.
I think that might be the pressure, too, of him being a sophomore on varsity. I think he definitely can contribute some crowd energy into this one, too.
And that's a good job by Prescott, knowing his weakness. They're going to let him shoot because he doesn't want to shoot.
Ends up in a turnover, less than 6 to go. Matzik tries and is good.
That was a lot better legs in that shot there. You really got pumped, into the shot there, and nice follow through. 2-point game now.
It's close. Keaton Wallen checked back in. 3
Strike
ball in the corner.
3.
Strike.
Buries it.
That was a great shot. They left him pretty open in that corner.
That's his corner. The corner is his shot, too.
On Prescott's side, Wallen knocks it out of bounds. As the ball tries to work its way to Kokendorfer.
That went right in between Angela McGee and that girl down there. Somehow it didn't touch either one. And it went right back to Kokendorfer. That was interesting.
Guess there must have been a finger roll off that pass too then, huh?
Yeah.
Kokendorfer on the inbound. To Monteith, top of the lane. Inside in the overhead to Peters.
Oh, and Wallen lost it. Yeah, he lost it off his hand.
It was the right idea because he got that ball down from Peters because he had to kind of go high and bring his center of gravity back down. Ended up stepping out just a bit.
We'll bring Emmett Otto back out. Like I said earlier, Ian Miller out tonight with an injury.
Matzik tries a 3 ball.
So they've had to go with Gavin Peters in the starting lineup.
Matzik again. Good!
Back-to-back 3s for Jackson Matzik. All of a sudden it's back to 2 again, 27-25.
And that's what happens, especially when Jackson Matzik, he starts to get hot. He has great games.
Wallen, that shot was 3/4 of the way down. That was his pull-up shot again.
Works around Otto in the corner. Rolls off. Rebound, Keaton Wallen.
Watch out. Watch out.
They got a triple team on him, and he still almost put that.
Yeah, 1-on-3, kind of maybe there. You might want to take it back out, reset the offense, but
Turns
that's
out
Keaton's game.
It is his game. Turns out in a Prescott turnover. They're trying to work that ball inside to Peters, and they're going to call a foul.
It was a good call, but it was a late call. It was a good call. I think he hit Peters kind of in the face there.
Danielson's second.
And Veldon Anderson will come back out.
They're actually going to take a timeout.
Timeout, 30-second timeout.
Not exactly sure why necessarily. Maybe Coach Mackey didn't see something that he liked there.
27-25. We got Denny Olson tonight.
It's
right
official.
in front of us. It's the official game. See Coach Ryan in front of us with his wife. The Lamans are here over there. The Prescott, pretty much they should be fans for life. The lifelong fans. They should retire that side of the bleachers right there just for them.
They really should.
Because they're great supporters. Always here.
Absolutely. Looking around, see Tim Phillips, or as the cross-country folks like to call him, Boom.
Boom?
In the stands, too. I actually talked to him earlier. He's monitoring the student section tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me cross-country had a good season. We didn't really talk about that much. Kira Dix actually made it back to state and ended up in 6th.
Nice.
So good
Job
work.
in the cross-country.
Good work and credit to his coaching. Exciting to see what they bring next year.
Yeah.
Coming out of the timeout, Prescott ball. Working around the lane. Ball knocked loose, comes back with Amery. Yeah, Miller isn't exactly too happy about that, but
A little too quick.
and Gavin Miller is going to check out for Kobe Russell.
And Kobe's got to guard Keaton.
And that's going to be an exciting matchup.
There's a shot.
Mid-range.
Missed it.
Box out Peters.
See if they can get Gavin on a post here.
Yeah, they've been looking for it all game. Tries Otto. He ends up shuffling just a bit back, but he still puts it in.
Great hesitation move by Emmett Otto.
That one took a second to roll around before it decided to go in.
Coach Mackey calls the play out. He wants Strike taking it up. They're trying to post up Wallen down on Russell.
Works around, finds the corner. They're thinking about it. Good ball movement here by Amery. Wallen drives inside. He's doubled.
He missed that one too. But the physicality by Russell is kind of bothering Wallen.
And that's what makes it such a good matchup too, is he likes to get in there, but Kobe's not afraid to match that intensity. Russell back at the
Nice
top.
pass.
Rolls out. Peters almost on his own rebound. Otto gets it. Puts it in.
He's got such a nice touch, Emmett Otto.
And there's that chemistry on the post too, able to kind of recycle that play.
And now all of a sudden Prescott's got a 2-point lead, 29-27.
Amery hoping to change that drive and a double cover.
Let's see who they call this on, because I thought Otto had all ball. Could be on Matzik. No, they put Otto on the arm. So that's going to be his second.
It's going to put Amery in bonus as well.
Yeah, I think it's a shooting foul, so he's got 2.
It's going to be Hansen taking the shots.
Look at Danielson back in. He didn't like how Veldon played, Coach Mackey.
Second shot up and good.
Yeah, Hansen was in foul trouble. He's just checking back in here. Got to watch him. He's a good player. He can score.
Absolutely. Russell looking around. Drives in over to the corner and
Good
back.
ball movement.
Yeah, great ball movement. Russell for 3.
Nope.
Front rim.
Coach Johnson was not happy with that shot.
Wallen
That's
mid-range.
a shot. Missed
Out
it again. I think 5 straight misses for Keaton Wallen now.
And this is really going back and forth.
And he's shaking his head. He's not happy.
Finds Monteith
Oh, they had him on the arm. I thought they had him on the arm there.
I thought so too, but he still is going to go up and put it in anyway.
Strong move from Max Monteith. He's almost in double figures. He's got 9.
Yeah, he's really showed that he can really be anywhere right now. Yeah, they were watching. They were watching Granica there, and they're going to call him on the double dribble.
Carry.
Carry.
They called a carry on that. Yeah, Keaton's getting pretty frustrated. You could tell on his face. You can kind of tell he's getting frustrated here. 31-28. Kind of change of events here the last 4 minutes.
Kind of. It worked from a mostly uphill battle for Prescott to now having a small lead. Just over 1:30 to go. Russell open for 3. Peters trying to get the rebound.
Good hustle there from Gavin, though.
Good try. I just ended up catching too much of it forward and not back.
Prescott's moving the ball well, which is allowing them to find the holes in the zone, and that's why they're getting open layups and then open threes.
And that's what works. And then you combine that with the endurance game too. 3-ball, Colton Waterman.
That's a bonus for the Warriors there.
That brings it to tie game, just over a minute to go.
Good first half here.
Otto drives. He sees it, gets his own rebound. Misses again, gets
Working
it
hard.
Oh, and again.
Way to work.
Finally ends up coming down with Colton Waterman. Great fight, though, by Emmett Otto.
He's working hard.
Less than a minute to go. Keaton Wallen just outside, drives. Double covered. He still puts it in.
I thought Kobe might have pushed him there.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have called that, too, considering he was doubled. Russell up.
Oh, wow.
They called the offensive foul. Trying to figure out what that was.
Did he push him, or what did he call?
I'm not sure.
He did. Call the push. It shouldn't be a 1-on-1. That's a team foul, or an offensive foul. He shouldn't get free throws. It's an offensive foul. I'm kind of confused on why he's shooting here.
Yeah, a little confused as well. It's gonna
Unless they called that Amery had the ball and it was a defensive foul, then it would be a 1-on-1. They might have said Amery had possession.
Yeah, they might have. It's definitely possible. We couldn't really tell who had that ball when it came down.
Yeah.
I would have thought that Russell would have had it, but potentially not. Strike puts in both.
And now all of a sudden it's a 4-point Amery lead.
Really back and forth, 20 seconds to go. Matic in the corner, wide pass around. Otto wide for 3. Off, Matic tries the rebound.
Good hustle by Monteith.
10 to go, inside, Otto. Offensive rebound, fights. 5.
They got to put it up.
There it comes. Off front.
And Prescott had some chances down the stretch there. Just couldn't get the shots to go there in the last minute. And what a first half here at the Nest. Amery leads.
Just really back and forth.
35-31. Take a little break here and we'll be back with the second half.
CCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Legion Post 61, for the community, providing a quiet, local spot for bingo, music, and conversation. Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we are there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch. Look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Prescott Tourism Committee. Enjoy your stay at the Confluence in Prescott, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Credit Union. While supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing. Get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Legion Post 61, for the community, providing a quiet, local spot for bingo, music, and conversation. Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we are there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Prescott Tourism Committee, enjoy your stay at the Confluence in Prescott, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Legion Post 61, for the community, providing a quiet, local spot for bingo, music, and conversation. Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we are there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Prescott Tourism Committee, enjoy your stay at the Confluence in Prescott, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Legion Post 61, for the community, providing a quiet, local spot for bingo, music, and conversation. Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we are there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Prescott Tourism Committee, Enjoy your stay at the Confluence in Prescott, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Credit Union. While supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing. Get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Legion Post 61, for the community, providing a quiet, local spot for bingo, music, and conversation. Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we are there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Prescott Tourism Committee, enjoy your stay at the Confluence in Prescott, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Legion Post 61, for the community, providing a quiet, local spot for bingo, music, and conversation. Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we are there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Prescott Tourism Committee, enjoy your stay at the Confluence in Prescott, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you.
Back here at the Nest, Chris and Steven in a kind of power-packed first half.
Yes, it was.
Very fast-paced. Both teams had leads. Prescott had an early lead. Amery took the lead in the middle. Prescott took the lead back.
And then it went back.
And a couple missed shots there in the last minute for Prescott gave Amery the lead here at half, 35-31.
Yeah, definitely both these teams wanted to put a little bit of extra focus on kind of taking their time with their shots and making sure to finish their drives.
It was a physical first half, but it wasn't like anything out of hand. It was a good physical first half.
And nothing really too sloppy either, just tiny little mistakes that started to add up.
Yeah, Regan Granica had 10 for Amery at the half. Keaton Wallet had 8. And for Prescott, Otto and Max Monteith tied up with 9 apiece. Amery gets the ball here at the half.
Starts out Wallen, top lane. Him and Kobe Russell are a great matchup tonight. He works out, 3-ball, up and out.
Oh,
that's denied. Wow.
Look out.
That was that was something I did not expect out of Jackson Matzik, but he showed up today.
You could hear that block all the way up here.
Prescott back at the top. Otto drop in back.
Prescott did a really good job first half moving the ball.
And they're doing it again. Works around the lane, trying to find something inside. I think he was trying for the pass up to Otto, but I don't think Otto got there.
And Coach Johnson going small here with Gavin Miller. Gavin Peters started the game. Looks like Miller's going to start the second half.
Yeah, they definitely have found some better luck kind of trying to be fast, dart in, get those offensive rebounds. And a steal, Max Monteith.
It's like he handed it to him there.
And puts it in.
Nice drive. We talked earlier, Ian Miller is out tonight. He'd be one of their other starters, but he's not playing tonight. That's a strong finish from Max Monteith.
Yeah, that's great to see coming out of the half. Wallen on an overhead, 3-ball up.
Russell with the rebound. I saw Keaton's older brother Carter was down here earlier at half. Good to see him.
Great player, Matzik in the corner, goes inside. Russell double covered, puts it in.
The hook shot, Steven, the hook shot.
And just like that.
I love that shot from Kobe.
Just like that, back at a tied game.
We're probably going to get a few more ties here until the end of the game.
I like to call these ones seesaws because they're going back and forth.
Yep, they are. Student section into it, double on Wallen.
3-ball, Garanika. Hey, that's the first, either the first or second he's missed tonight. He's been a great three-point shooter. Miller got his hands on it. They're going to call a foul.
They are being very physical with Keaton Wallen.
Yeah, they are not afraid to fight. That's how Keaton Wallen likes to play. He likes to play aggressive, so it's good to see Prescott matching that on defense.
And you have to with a guy like him. You have to play physical.
Drops back, Garanika. Another miss.
But another offensive rebound.
Another miss from Hansen, too. Great box out.
Hansen thought he got fouled there. I'll shoot that. Oh.
Works down out on the corner. Russell.
He's been short. He's been short on his threes tonight. Just got to get those legs into it.
And taking that time, too. Especially when he had that screen from Emmett Otto, making sure to really line up that shot.
I just don't think he's getting enough into it.
I mean, it's got to be taxing, though, having to play that physical defense against Keaton Wallen most of this game. And they're going to call a foul on Max Monteith.
Yeah, that was kind of a borderline call there. There was contact. Monteith's first.
Yeah, and Coach Johnson is not happy about that.
No, Kobe played good defense on
Kobe played good
Wallen
defense there. But he's not happy about something. Good job, though. 3-ball from Hansen.
That was over
That's
the back.
Another miss.
That should have been a foul there on Anderson. He climbed Gavin Miller over the top. But good job by the ref. It's either a foul or it's Prescott ball. So they gave the ball to Prescott. Nothing hurts. We move on.
Kobe Russell just outside.
Still in that zone here for Amery.
Works around. Good pass action. Work tries deep. Russell.
Oh, right to
Otto on the
Otto.
save. Otto trying to work inside. Drops back out. That's kind of the hard part about not having Gavin Peters in right now is they're really having some issues on this post. Russell on another offensive rebound. Gets out to Miller.
In
Off
and
and out, too.
Strike with the rebound.
It really just comes down to finishing those drives.
That's really their chances.
That's what's kicking Prescott right now. Wallen trying a contested three. Works its way back to strike. And pass intercepted, Kobe Russell.
That's
Otto
a block.
works in.
That's got to be a block.
Yes.
Oh, and they're calling it a shooting foul, too.
Shooting. That's going to send Otto to the line.
Now
First
third
time
on Hansen.
And that's a little bit of a risky situation. He's a good shooter and a good rebounder.
So what do you think? He's going to make both these, right? Make a call, Steven. Come on.
I think this first one's good.
Yep.
I'm not going to call them both, though, until this first one goes. I think,
what do you think?
I think he's got the second one, too.
All right.
That looked like a great shot.
Only a third and fourth free throws here for Prescott.
Yeah, really not that heavy of a fall game on either side tonight. Otto's second goes up. And clean it in.
And that's 11 now for Emirado. That's a team lead 11. Well, tied with Monteith.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to Steele Jackson Matzik. That just took the words right out of my mouth.
Another turnover on Wallen, too.
3-ball, Money Monteith.
The Money Monteith. He just said, I'm going to sit right here. Oh, pull up, bang, hits it. It's like the defender just sagged off him.
And that is his shot.
Yeah.
And he made a great opportunity out of that. I think you really lit the fire under Prescott here. 3-ball goes up.
Good box out from Kobe.
And Jackson Matzik, he's been playing a really good defensive game too.
Yeah, he has. He's been crashing the boards. Good to see that from Jackson.
Being able to change up. Matzik outside, looks around, finds Miller. And back again. Monteith mid-range.
Got
Good!
It. Nothing but net. I think Coach Mackey needs a timeout here.
He's not going to take it, though.
Nope. 7-point lead for biggest lead of the night for Prescott. 42-35. Amery was up, I think, 8 in the first half.
I think so. I think we're close to a game lead. Ball goes loose. Amery holds on to it. Russell almost steals. They're in a 4-on-5.
Stolen.
Steal.
They definitely have Carter Wallen scouted. They know exactly what he's doing.
Miller drives. Good!
Let's
and
go. Here we go.
There's the timeout.
The nest is rolling now.
And I'm not really sure what happened. I think it was Jackson Matzik really getting the defensive. That's not something that you see from him a lot either. Really just kind of changing up his role from the three-point shooter to more of a really just strong defender tonight.
It's good to see that.
But it's been working phenomenally. And even the fact, because I think at this point, Amery's also scouted Jackson Matzik too on his ability to shoot outside the lane and really being able to kind of recognize that and change up his strategy of how he uses the ball.
Well, Prescott's came with a great game plan on Keaton Wallen. They're trying to go ISO with Wallen. What they're doing, they're putting most physical player, Russell, on him. So he's guarding him until he gets to about the free throw line. Then they're coming with another guy on him. And they're closing in hard.
They get that double.
Every time Keaton tries to pass it, they're in the passing lanes. And you know, Amery just hasn't made their three-pointers the last few times. So
And there again, that's kind of that difficulty too of finishing those drives. Kind of the same thing with Prescott. Amery's had a couple chances too, and they haven't exactly utilized them to the best of their ability.
And Keaton hasn't been able to get to the hoop because Prescott's just bringing bodies to him every time.
Yeah, they know, and they are being very careful of his ability.
Now they might go ISO here again. They're trying to get Kobe to switch off of him. And there's another ISO.
And there's the double. He puts it in anyway.
And that time he just kind of said, I'm going to score here, and you're not going to do anything about it.
Still staying close. Monteith inside.
But see, that time the double came too late. He got too low, and the double came too late. It was an easy layup.
Good job. Matzik for three. Good!
They got some shooters, huh, Steven?
Yes, they do.
Prescott has some shooters.
Jackson Matzik with 9.
Yeah, they got 4 or 5 guys that can hit it from the outside.
Mid-range Wallen.
That's
now
his shot.
I think we're really starting to kick up the tempo here.
That was a good timeout by Coach Mackey so far on offense.
Otto up and in.
And then Otto answers.
And now the shots, they keep rolling. Prescott somehow jumping up to a 10-point lead. Honestly, I'm not really sure how. A lot of shots here on both sides.
In and out. There's another miss by Hansen. He's off tonight, but he can hit those.
Good moves. Russell working inside. Drops back out. Monteith to Russell in the corner for 3.
Short again.
Off that front. Yeah, that 3 has just not been a shot tonight.
Now you might see Wallen go coast to coast here.
And we'll see.
Nope,
pops down,
Hansen.
wide open. Missed.
Hansen's not like him. He's missing tonight.
A little bit of pressure, and Coach Johnson's going to choose to take a timeout.
Well, he wasn't happy because they left Hansen open 2 times in a row. And, you know, Wyatt Hansen's a good enough shooter that once he gets one in, they're all going to start going in. And Coach Johnson was not happy with the players not closing out. They were just watching them shoot wide open threes. He's pretty animated over there.
Yeah, it's not something that you can have, especially on this varsity level, being able to maintain that defense. Even if he has been missing a couple of these shots, that doesn't mean you can kind of lay off at all.
I am just really impressed with how physical Kobe Russell is playing Keaton Wallen.
Absolutely.
And Wallen's got his last 2 shots to go, but he's been very frustrated tonight. A lot of turnovers, a lot of double teams coming at him where he doesn't see. And we'll see what goes on here. 11:05, plenty of time left. Thought Prescott had 51 at timeout. They might have taken away 2 points.
I think so.
Might have been a premature 2 points or something, but
Or something like that.
10-point lead, 11:05 to go.
It's still an incredibly close game.
And let's see if Prescott can close out here.
We'll see. Well, like we've seen before, and I think actually I'm recalling this Amery game last year. I think it ended up going either into an overtime or a double overtime.
I mean, they're going to make a run of some sort.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't see it saying a 10-point lead. I see either.
Yeah.
I either see it widening or shortening by a lot.
Otto will bring it up. It looks like they switched to a man-to-man defense now out of the zone.
Changing up their
Nice
strategy.
backdoor
Monteith
pass.
inside.
A great look, even better cut by Max Monteith. He's having a great game tonight.
I think at this point I might run out of space on my sheet to write down points for him. He's had a fantastic game.
We like when our guys are running out of room, though.
Wide pass around. Great move, Keaton Wallen.
See, see how they double him right there?
There it is. They're going to call the foul. They're going to say it's a push.
That's fine, though. They'll take that. Prescott will take that.
Yeah, that definitely could have ended up a lot worse. They're going to charge it on Jackson Matzik, his first. Inbound. Still playing aggressive. Johnson not happy with that.
There's Hanson.
Yeah, and you could tell Coach Johnson, he was very frustrated with that.
And that's the guy that Wallen's looking for. When he gets doubled, he's looking for Hanson every time.
Yeah, there's definitely some strong chemistry there. Matzik, 3-ball off the back. Monteith on the rebound. Mid-range shot off as well.
Just couldn't get it. That was a good look, though. Prescott got a good look on offense there.
Comes back down with Amery.
That's his
Mid-range.
shot. That's his
Good.
shot. That pull-up is his shot. But it's so hard when he's aggressive to the hoop. You think he's going to drive, but then he pulls up.
And the fact that he can get that kind of vertical well, even for tall and physical players, he still is able to make it work.
And Emmett Otto right up over Keaton Wallen for 2.
And I think now you're starting to see some of that vertical training coming into practice here.
Yeah.
Russell trying for the steal. Good screen by Granica.
Matzik again.
Stuffed.
Oh, he missed
off.
it.
Monteith on the rebound.
He's another one that's been crashing the boards tonight, Monteith. He's really been hitting the rebounds hard.
Absolutely. Drops back. Russell drives inside. Otto wide open. Off that front rim for 3. That's not something you see too often.
Not from Emmett, no. He'll hit the next one.
Wallen inside, short.
I don't know if that was tipped or not. Was that tipped maybe?
I think it was a little underpowered. I'm not really sure. Miller to go.
I thought he was going to dunk it.
I thought so for
He
a
got
second
pretty
too.
close. And he went right over Keaton Wallen, too.
I think
Haven't
Prescott,
seen much from Granica, have we, this second half?
not really. He's been kind of cold so far. Kind of being a better mover of the ball right now.
They got
There's
2 guys
Waterman.
in the same spot.
And Waterman puts in 3.
Nick Johnson is not happy with the rotations again. They left another guy wide open.
Yep. Amery's been starting to get more and more able to make those 3 shots. Russell drives inside. Otto
Got to be
back
3
out.
seconds, close to it, almost.
It was close. They got away with that. Goes inside. Russell on the post. Good.
He used his body to create space. He used the backboard. 2 more for Russell. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard here.
Yeah, not exactly sure.
I think they're counting. I think they're counting backwards for Prescott. I thought they'd be up 10 by now. Yeah, they fouled Hanson. They hit him on the arm.
Now that's another one of those simple little mistakes. Hey, see, they're gonna call the foul on Matzik, his second. And Hansen goes back to the line.
I have 57 on my scoreboard for Prescott. And I've been keeping pretty good score tonight. Hansen for free throw.
Yeah, we're having we actually see one of the refs going down right now to talk to our scorer.
Prescott should have 57. Scoreboard has 55. We got a little delay here. I think the refs
technical
saw it too.
timeout.
We got to get Emily Calabrese dialed in over there, right? There we go. 57-48.
Fix it all back up.
Yep, Hansen hit the free throw. So we're all set now. 7:42 to go. Hansen with another one.
Second shot goes up and in.
So now you see that, Steven. He hit a three.
And now
He hit two
now they're
free
all coming.
throws. We'll see what happens next possession here. He could be getting a little hot here.
Monteith brings it down over to Russell. Drives inside.
Up and over
Spin
Denso.
move and a clean in.
Denso's just not strong enough for Kobe Russell. Goes right up over him.
Yeah, they really want to change that matchup. And they got it, but Kobe Russell's able to work the ball just too well. So that's kind of an ISO. Great pass.
That was a great scoop pass. Valden's first two.
And just like that, back to an 8-point game. Clock ticks down to 7.
He
Monteith.
hits another one.
Good
He
for
is-
3.
He's white hot. White hot, just like his jersey. The Money Monteith.
That's what we love to see. They're going to call the foul on Monteith as Granica tries to drive.
Yep.
I think pretty soon we're gonna have to start coining a Max Monteith shot instead of the money shot. We gotta call it like the quarter shot or something. I don't know. Just kind of depending where he is. He's been able to work really well in all places tonight, though.
Yeah, he's got a shot from everywhere.
Inside on the post, mid-range, 3-ball, and Keaton Wallen denied.
Was that Gavin Miller or is it both of them?
That was a combo. Kobe Russell and Gavin Miller kind of shared the mindset of just denying that pass. Jackson Matzik gets his hands on it, ends up going to the hands of Monteith.
Coach Mackey's not happy with that inbound pass.
Russell drives, drops back. Otto on the post.
Got
Good.
That touch again, Emmett Otto touch. And kind of pulling away here, Steven, 64-51.
Yeah, I think it comes down to this battle of endurance too. Like both these teams have proven that they have great offenses, great awareness. 3-ball.
Hansen.
Coach Johnson still not happy with that.
He looks for him every time he gets doubled, and I don't know how Hansen's always open, but they have Granica too.
Otto up for 2 more.
The aggressive mentality of Emmett Otto tonight has really paid dividends for this Prescott team.
Absolutely. Wallen
Still 5.5 to go though, plenty of time here.
outside drives. They're going to call on the arm on Russell.
Yeah, and that's going to be 16 fouls now. So the next one will put Amery into a bonus here.
Definitely a bit of a risky situation here now for Prescott, especially if Amery wants to turn things around. Strike on the inbound. Works out Granica.
Looking for a post up. They got Danielson.
Their call, foul is.
And now they will be at the line. It'll be Granica.
They're going to call that Russell's third.
That was kind of
a little bit of a sloppy one.
Well, that was kind of bad luck for Kobe. He just went into the wrong space at the wrong time.
Yeah, right idea, but sometimes that momentum
got tripped up and
carries you forward.
Granica kind of went into him. 1-and-1. Good for Granica. First points in the second half, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, he put down 6 in regular shots in the first half, but he hasn't really had anything going since.
I don't think he's really taken a shot this second half.
6 for 7 from the line, however. He's been great at the line tonight.
I don't know what the ref pointed to there. He pointed to something on the wall. I don't know.
Not sure. Either way, it's going to come back down with Prescott. Clock ticking down to 5 minutes.
These are key possessions here.
Otto drives, and the foul is called as he comes up.
Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive Emmett Otto tonight.
And it works almost every time. That's going to be Danielson's third as well.
Do they only have 2 players with fouls on their team?
And they're both at 3.
I don't
Otto
think
goes
I've
to the line.
ever seen that before.
I don't think so either. Otto's first shot, no good.
Prescott, 2 of 5 from the line. 3 of 6.
Second is clean.
$20 for Emmett Otto. Hansen again. I told you, Steven, you can't let him heat up. And Coach Johnson knows that. He's telling Kobe again.
You gotta watch that 3 ball because
it's the only guy that he's looking for. When Keaton gets doubled, he's looking for number 5.
There's such a strong chemistry. Being in that same junior class too, I'm sure they've been working together for a long time.
Yeah. And he's also got Granica. Granica can shoot the ball. Danielson can shoot the ball. Waterman can shoot the ball. We got a game. Still 5:01 to go.
Even though the scoreboard, it's not always reflecting that right now. Prescott still has managed to hold on to a lead despite a lot of Amery offensive success.
And Amery's got bonus
here on out. And that is going to be definitely a wound for Prescott.
Yeah. And, Kobe has 3 fouls. He's got to kind of watch out to not get his 4th here. A quick 4th. A little bit of pressure here for the Warriors.
That's definitely the move, too, if Amery wants to kind of reclaim this gap. Monteith making it past half court. Strike is on him now. Before he had Granica. Monteith drives, rolls out.
Strong drive, just missed the bunny.
Now Wallen drives too, back out, Hansen around Granica. Inside, mid-range, off, box out Emmett Otto.
It's a little floater.
That was a good shot from Granica. That's really one of the good looks we've seen on him offensively in the second half. Definitely a bit of a mismatch though right now. Matic top lane, Matic's pass. I think he was trying to find Russell. They're going to send it to jump ball. It's going to stay with Prescott.
Good job by Gavin Miller sacrificing his body, though, to go down and get that ball back for Prescott.
Definitely a little bit of confusion, though, on where that pass was going.
Yeah. A little confusion on offense there.
Possession error works out in their favor, gives them a chance to get going again offensively.
Now the thing here is Amery has the bonus and possession now. So
now it's even more risky. Wide pass. Miller working inside. Tries it. It was a good look.
Yeah,
Keaton Wallen had him on lock.
Pull up 3.
Off the
no
front.
good.
I thought that was almost going in.
Second bounce there.
It's hard to hit that step back, but it can happen, and Keaton Wallen's the player to do it.
And
now Coach Johnson's going to choose to take a timeout.
They had guys in the wrong spot on offense, and it's one of those things where Nick Johnson has to burn a timeout to tell the guys where they're supposed to be standing. That shouldn't happen,
No, it should not. But we got another break. We're going to take a quick moment to thank our Booster Club members. American Legion Post 61, Certain House Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Art Hands and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Tax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Prescott Tourism Committee, Wisconsin Credit Union, Word of Mouth Detailing, and all of our cable and YouTube viewers. Thank you. Another reminder, Winterfest January 10th. Know everyone's focused on the game, but make sure to take a moment to mark your calendars.
Big event, and it's local. A lot of local businesses down there. support your local businesses, and it should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks to River City Stitch for these chairs. Well, we bought the chairs, but thanks for making them. They're very comfortable. And thanks for making these hats for us.
Absolutely.
Where's your hat?
I need to bring mine tomorrow, I guess. Or whenever we have our next
time.
game.
Next
time. Student section getting into it with
I like that.
with the break music. You can tell everyone here is fired up.
It's an 8-point lead, but it feels closer than 8. Bench wanted to push there. I thought Miller got
top lane.
pushed.
They're looking for something.
Yeah, they're trying to get, trying to come back to Otto for 3.
Otto works inside.
Danielson was all over him. Fourth on Danielson.
And really changing that coverage too. It's kind of changed the game up here on both sides.
They put that on Keaton Wallen?
They're
they put it on the Prescott guy.
yeah, they're gonna call it.
Okay, Wallen, I guess. I
Guess
didn't
so.
see him in the play.
Yeah, I'm not really
That turnaround jump shot for Kobe Russell.
puts up 2 more. He's got 12.
I think 6 or 8 in the second half here for Kobe.
Works around. Johnson really telling his guys, watch that 3 ball, because Granica was a little bit too open.
Yeah, they're trying to post up Wallen on Miller. They got it now. Let's see when the double comes.
Comes
Cross
around,
court.
Hansen finds it again.
Has that been the offense the whole second half?
They
And Prescott hasn't stopped it.
They go and cover Wallen, and it sets up just perfectly for Hansen to go in.
Oh.
Russell tries it to go. Otto, offensive rebound, fouled on his way up.
I love that out of Emmett Otto. Crash the boards, put it up, draw foul, go to the line.
First on strike.
And they usually say the most aggressive player gets the most free throw attempts. Well, there's 5 and 6 for Emmett Otto tonight.
I believe so.
Oh, he front rimmed it. I think his sister Violet's down there watching that free throw there. Teach her, huh? Or teach him. No, he's a good free throw shooter. He'll make this one. Uh-oh, Steven.
Yeah, I think you jinxed it, Chris.
Why do I do that every time?
Keaton Wallen comes flying back down. Listen, 2:30 to go. Or good box out Kobe Russell.
He should have made that. He knows he should have made that one.
And now it really comes down to a war of attrition here. 7-point lead for Prescott. They want to be careful not to lose this.
And that was a big miss because that would be a 5-point game if he makes that 2-possession game.
Monteith finding some pressure, drives in, overhead pass. Otto to go.
All right, I'm out of space now. I'm out of space, Emmett. 71-62, final 2 minutes here. Prescott looking to go 4-0 and trying to get their first win in the Middle Border Conference. Amery also 2-0, 3-ball, good.
Good,
Swish.
wow. Keaton Wallen, I think that's his first 3
The answer,
tonight.
the answer right there.
Now Monteith comes back down. 6-point game. Gotta be careful, and they're gonna call the foul on strike.
So now he's got 2.
Yeah.
5 team fouls. I think Prescott's just going to chew the clock here.
Yeah, that's definitely kind of the move here, and I think you could tell Striker realized it.
Yeah.
That Monteith really wanted to burn that, so you got to give credit where that's due. Inbound to Otto, and they're gonna call another foul. Yeah, I think Amery's finally picked up on Prescott's game here.
Yeah, that's Waterman.
Waterman's first.
But the key here is they're going to go for the steal first. They don't get the steal, then they're going to want to foul.
So they want to be careful here too, especially considering they only have 1 timeout left. Otto on the inbound. They got to work past half court now. Gets inside to Matzik, and another foul. And that's going to put it in the bonus.
Yep, 1-1 now. I think that might be on Granica. Is it on Granica? Nope.
Nope.
And that's a big one. They don't
Hansen.
want. So now what you do here, Steven, is anytime you need a foul, you do not want Hansen taking it. You don't want him fouled out. You have one of your other guys take the foul.
Matzik up.
And he missed, but he gets his own rebound.
Works around. Russell thinks about it, drops back. There I call another foul.
Is that on Hansen? No.
Yeah, and he might be done.
No, he's just going over there. That was on a Waterman. I thought it might have been his
I thought it was
fifth,
for
too.
a second. I'm like, that's a serious deal.
So Prescott 0 for their last 3 on free throws.
Now Russell comes to the line.
A 1-and-1. Amery bench cheering on Kobe to miss, and he makes it.
Definitely big points here, wanting to extend the lead from a 2-score game to a 3.
Yeah, this one's even bigger.
So they really got to work here.
Missed
Shot
it.
comes up. Amery's got a lot of work to do and not a lot of clock left to do it. Wallen drives, finds the double cover.
He was looking for 5.
Tries the mid.
He was looking for Hansen, couldn't get him.
Now we're seeing some heavy pressure. Kobe Russell escapes. Pass blocked. They're gonna call another foul. That one's on Waterman as well, I believe.
Push. That's gonna be 1-on-1 still. Prescott's gotta make their free throws. You know, they make their free throws. This is a double-digit game.
Yeah, these free throws are easily how you seal this away.
I think Money's gonna make both of these. First 2 attempts.
Less than a minute to go.
These
could
kids
be
got their
capable of
shirts off
closing the
down
game.
here.
the
These
heck?
kids running around with their shirts off down here.
Yeah, that's been the message to kind of to have the parents watch their kids. See some strange stuff some days.
They're just running the baseline down here.
Monteith's first shot good. Second up, around
How
and
did
out.
that not go in?
That was about 99% in, came right back out.
Nice
Quick
move.
ball under.
Oh, he didn't want to go up with it. 5 seconds.
There it is. And the
Yeah.
turnover.
And Anderson, he's not a scorer. So he could have went up with it for a layup, but he's not a scorer. So he wasn't sure what to do there.
It really comes down kind of to that confidence. Inbound to Russell, 45 to go. They called the foul. Strikes third.
Yeah, you can see it on their
Amery's
faces
trying to stop
now.
the clock, but at this point it's looking harder and harder to kind of pull back. Prescott now in double bonus.
When they go to Amery, it's going to be a pretty good game in Amery.
It's going to be
I'm thinking.
definitely a shootout, that's for sure.
And it's going to be physical, which it was a physical game tonight, but it was a clean game. There's nothing too serious, you know.
Russell's first shot good. That's going to send it to a 9-point lead.
But Amery's going to get their revenge.
Shot comes up and drops in
And that'll be the last timeout
for Amery.
Oh, Prescott called timeout.
Oh, and not really sure why there. I feel like it would have been a little bit better to kind of just let the clock keep going, but maybe Johnson just wanted to talk to his players just to really make sure that they knew the game plan of kind of burning this clock.
Got to make sure everyone's dialed in, right?
I mean, with a minute left to go, we've seen these 10-point leads whittle in seconds.
Yeah.
It really comes down because you have to consider too that some of these players on the Amery roster, they don't have many fouls. Wallen only has 1. Granica doesn't have any.
Yeah.
So they can still afford to kind of to foul and stop that clock.
Well, the girls get their first conference win last night, right?
Yes, they do.
Against Ellsworth. Boys looking to beat Amery tonight, which they should win this game, up 10 with 42 seconds to go.
As this one's a pretty hard one to botch here, but but we've seen before these leads can change really fast.
They can. We've seen it in this game. That 4-point lead was gone in what, 20-some seconds?
I think so.
And each way too. So Strike will bring it up. They're going to probably look for a Hansen 3 or a
They want double tempo. They
post
want to
up.
find Granica and a Jackson Matic steal, trying to stall this clock out. Monteith makes it past half, and Granica's going to take his first foul.
Yeah. Double bonus now.
And Coach Mackey's not necessarily happy about something.
Yeah, Granica's not happy either. You know he turned the ball over. But he's a good player. He's only a sophomore. Reagan Granica, he had a good first half, kind of silenced in the second half, but he'll be a key player to their run here in the Middle Border Conference.
Monte's second, up and good as well. 3 for 4 from the line, 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's Anderson. He does not like to shoot. Travel.
Still got it.
He's so good with the ball, though. Like, his footwork and everything down low.
There's Kobe Russell stalling out the clock, and I think both these teams are kind of agreeing that this one's done. Kobe Russell's going to let it go.
And a big key win here for the Cardinals. They stay 4-0 on top of the Middle Border Conference, 1-0. One win, but who cares, right? 77-67. And I forgot to mention in the opening when you're in band that Elliott Cook, national anthem. Great job again.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Elliott Cook. Want to give her credit. And go over the scoring. You want to go over the scoring? Who you want to do? You want to do Prescott or you want to do
I will do
Amery?
Prescott, and I'll hope that I didn't miss anything too much from the first part of this game.
All right.
Very good.
Got a bunch for Kobe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm seeing a lot here. We really had a couple of main people tonight. A lot of defensive players that did their job, too. Jackson Matzik really turned into the jack of all trades.
Yeah, he did. Gavin Miller did, too. Gavin Miller, couple blocks. He was in there on the rebounds. I was really impressed with Prescott, how they crashed the boards tonight.
Absolutely.
Emmett Otto, Max Monteith, Gavin Miller.
Jackson Matzik especially.
Jackson Matzik.
Yeah, if I had to give my star of the game, I got to give that one to Jackson Matzik.
Yeah, and
important putting up some shots, and I think he really flipped the tempo towards the end of that first period of kind of giving Prescott that momentum to get ahead.
Yeah, and the physicality that Prescott showed on defense really bothered Amery tonight. And Prescott was getting in the passing lanes, getting some steals, and they kind of frustrated the Warriors offense. And second half, they went kind of cold. Amery went kind of cold from the three-point line. Hansen started to heat up there for a little bit, but Prescott had already had a double-digit lead.
Yes, they had.
Do Amery first then?
Sure.
Okay, Amery. Wyatt Hansen had 20, and he had 5 threes on the night. Reagan Granica, the sophomore, had 12. Keaton Wallen thought he had about 40, but he only had 20 points because he only had about, I think, 6 in the first half. Good job by Prescott defense. Waterman hit a couple threes. He had 6. Valdon Anderson had 2. Sam Strike had 5, and Matthew Danielson had 2.
Yeah, definitely a little bit more even actually tonight on the Prescott side. Max Monteith, though, he came away, had a great game too. I think I'd put him right up there with Jackson Matzik. If Jackson Matzik was the defense, Max Monteith was the offense tonight.
Yeah, he got his shots from anywhere. He was aggressive. He hit his threes.
He worked everywhere tonight.
And, he was 3 or 4 from the line. Yeah.
And absolutely, it really showed. He put down 24.
Nice, 24.
Otto followed with 22. Then it came to Kobe Russell with 15. Jackson Matzik with 9. But those were important points.
Yeah, they were.
And then finally, Gavin Miller with 7.
I thought Gavin Miller played a great game.
I thought so, too.
Also, Prescott was aggressive going to the hoop.
Working quick and really being able to kind of change up their players on the post, especially since Gavin Peters got pulled.
Yeah, Gavin Peters kind of they went small and they weren't really feeling. They went small with Gavin Miller there, and it helped. And
they just kept going with it.
Max Monteith played a little bit of the 3 tonight, which that was good, paid off. So going forward here, what do we got? We got Prescott's going to go to Ellsworth Monday, right? The 18th to Ellsworth, and they don't play till January. And
so we'll have a break on the boys' side.
Amery will go to Altoona on Monday. Then they play Unity at home, and then at Hayward. So that's what we're looking ahead here. And
then we pick up back to January.
When's our next game? Does anybody know?
January 3rd, I think.
We're not back till January.
Wow.
So if something changes,
3 weeks off, so Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year from PCTV. And you too, Steven.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks to Emmett, Connor,
Yep.
Ayla. Thank you for the cameras. Luke running everybody, getting everybody in charge here. Heather in the control room. And Larry in producing. Can't do it without Larry.
That's right.
Signing off here. Have a good night.